right, this is the key concept. So when we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, that's my sus2 and sus4. So in the key of C, I've got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Meaning, I don't know if that reads the same way. Let me just turn this way. Meaning, when I've got these numbers and these letters moving around here, I can actually do a plethora of things to the different chords to shape them and make them sound interesting. In the key of C or in the key of G would be good explanations. How about in the key of G? So in the key of G, we've got G, A, B, C, D, E, and F sharp. F sharp is going to be our 7th tone, which means it's our leading tone, our lending tone. It's about to fall off that half step to resolve back to our G here as being our 8th note, you know? So like, I know we don't have 8 notes, but if we did have 8th notes, it would be the complete octave of the G you started on. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So if I've got a G triad, which is what our G actually is, that chord that we play out, this note right here is our B, this note right here is our G, and this note right here is our D. And as you know, if we move this B down to a B flat, we get a G minor. But what if we were to add a C note right here? What happens is we take the tone of the B and we replace that tone of the B with a C, and what that actually becomes is called a C sus4. And the reason why is G, A, B, C. C is 4 notes away from G. Do, re, mi, fa, G, A, B, C. So when playing a G major, if I incorporate that C in there, it becomes a G major sus4. Same way as if I was playing a, let's say, a B major. If I wanted to play a B major sus2, the next note in a B scale is a C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So B, C, D, E, F, G. The thing is, in the key of B, there's 5 sharps. One of them's F, one of them's C, one of them's G, one of them's D, and one of them's A. So when I say the whole chord of B major, I have to actually call it something different than a C. It has to be called a C sharp. So I have a B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, and an A sharp for my 5 sharps that are in the key of B. So when I see my triad, just like in G, and I played the G, B, D, which gave me this kind of shape, that triangle looking shape that has the B here, the G there, and the D here. With this chord, I'm going to be playing a B, a D sharp, and an F. So if I've got my standard B, here's my B note, here's my F sharp, and here's my E note. I'm sorry, not an E, a D sharp. That other note that's down here is just another B that's right there. Those are unisons, right? So if this is the shape that I'm making on the fretboard and it looks like this, right? And that's our B major. If I wanted to make a B major sus2, the second note from B is this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would remove this note and I would play the C sharp here. Oops, not E sharp, C sharp. Thusly, the tone of it would change from a B major to a B major with the C sharp in it, so it's a B major sus4, or sus2. Hear how it feels like it's hovering above the B? That one note difference is a whole world. So that's how you get a sus2, and the way you would get a sus4 on the B is what's the 4th note in the key of B? B, C sharp, D sharp, E. So our B would need to have that E being in there as being our 4th over the top of it. Since our B has a D sharp in it right here, it makes sense that that's our E that we play. So when we play a B sus4, we put our finger down here and have B major. Here's our B sus4. just very much like the Tommy song that we heard. So that's how you get a sus chord out of a major chord. You got your major triad. So in the key of F, you'd have your F, A, and C. Here's your F, here's your A, and here's your C. So when you play a regular F major, all the notes you're holding down are the F, A's, and C. Your A is actually done twice. But if I want an F major sus4, what's the fourth note in that? In the F, it would be a B flat. So how do I get a B flat on an F? I drop my finger to not have the open A, but I have a B flat now. So it would look like this. Or I could play that same B flat down here because I have options to put this one from here to here. Yeah, lots of options. I could either do the top or the bottom. So work on those. Find your E major. Find an E major sus4. So in an E major, you'd be playing your fourth note, which would be a, let's see, A, F sharp, G. No, E, F sharp, G, A. So your A would be the fourth over the top of the E. So if you've got an E, this one, and you want to play E sus4, you would just put this A over the top of it. Or you could really stretch and put this A over the top of it. That's a whole heck of a lot to go, though. See how you can move it through there? Anyway, I hope that was a better explanation of it. Also, by the way, great explanations today that you gave me for physical waves. I will think about ways that maybe physically it changes in juxtaposition to where my physical ailment of my body is in correlation with the chords I'm playing. See if I come up with anything this week for you. Anyway, it's good seeing you, and I'll talk to you next week. Aloha.